Yeah, so we got a sort of basic sort of idea of how the house will be inside. We got some bedroom furniture set up there. It's quite surprising how small this house is. And thinking about it, I've got way too much furniture. Actually, those lamps need to be in the middle of the headboard on the wall. Anyway, yes, so yeah, here's a basic idea for the lounge and dining room. Yes, you can see the cat there on the mat. We use the piano, as I say, for this dividing wall between the lounge and the dining room. There's sort of an idea of a kitchen. We got some bits in the bathroom. It's surprising how small the bathroom actually is. As yet, nothing in the playroom or nursery. But we'll get to it. I dare say we'll get to it. We got way more furniture than we need. But of course, there's always things we haven't got. And, you know, they're sitting in the lounge, not doing much. It's all very cramped and very fiddly. So, yeah, we'll get round to that a bit. We'll have to do one room at a time, of course. Yeah. Yes. And there's a lot more to do, of course there is. But anyway, there we go. That's how we're doing for now. Just so as you know how things are. And get back to you soon. Bye! See, and also I have these little bags of people. Now I did mention that I needed people standing up or lying down. I can only get these in the one position. But they are sort of unpainted, so the unpainted bit I'll just leave as it is and have them in different outfits, I'm thinking. So that's how they are. Look, see? So I've got 4 bags of these. I'll change them about different kinds of outfits. I thought I might have maybe the woman in the bikini on the roof of the garage, on the sun lounger. I don't know. I got such this massive imagination. And when it actually comes to it, what I'm thinking, I can't actually do in reality. So, that's a bit strange. But anyway, that's just an idea. What I'm adding on to this video. And, yeah, I have to paint them all, as I say, and put them on bases so they stay standing up, and we'll see where we go from there. But you know, it's all such a pain, isn't it? My imagination is bigger than reality. Yes. Okay, that'd be a title for a video. I can see that coming. Okay. Bye! Right, hi everyone then. This is part 2 of the red friction drive car restoration. This has been a right pain. Really has. So, yes, so the dent is out of the roof, okay. Well, the best I can do it anyway. It's not there so much, is it now? But actually, so I had to rebuild the entire cardboard box because it was all falling to pieces. And that piece of metal that I showed you that was poking out underneath isn't supposed to. It slots in here, but the end of it was stretched out, and it shouldn't be. It should be like square, so it butts up with this part here. And yeah, so as I say, I've rebuilt the cardboard box completely, and it was a pain because I had it too wide so the flywheel wouldn't spin. But yeah, so it sort of makes a noise, see? Like an engine. Well, as that's the sort of engine noise it would make. So yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this car back together, because I can't do that on camera because it's super fiddly to get all these tabs in and it will take forever. So I'll get back to you in a bit, okay? And it sounds better with the body on. I sort of tested it with the body on recently and it sounds a lot better. So I'll get back to you in a bit, okay? Yeah. Right, so there we are. It's all back together now. I'm quite surprised I did such a sort of reasonable job of it. I was surprised that I did such a good job of it, actually. It was a pain, like everything is I do. So yeah, there you go. All back together, all oiled. Yeah. So what it does, of course these wheels will still, I mean the front wheels turn fine when the body's not on, because when the body's on, I don't know, there's something strange about it. And then we'll get into this fire chief car, because that works on a similar principle. So, I don't know if you can see this, probably, I don't know, who cares. Anyway, look, so, it makes a noise like an engine. See? That's what that does. So there you go, that's how that is. So that one's done. Okay, now, what you've all been waiting for. Okay, the inside of the fire chief car. Now as I say, it works on a similar principle. So, here we go, there's the inside of the body. Look at the amount of rust in there. I haven't even cleaned out the bits of fluff and so forth that's inside, but I'm not going to bother to clean the inside of that because there's no point, is there? But of course I had to get that off to get that dent out of the roof. So then I'll just put that on here. So then we come to this main part. Okay, so there you go. There we go. Similar cardboard box thing, but slightly different. There's the motor, as rusty as you like. The back wheels, well, they actually do turn a bit now. They didn't before. I haven't oiled this at all, but you know, it's not very good, is it? But as I say, this works in a similar way, except it goes upside down. Okay, and it's this little like bent over bits here that it slots into. And the idea is this prong rubs on this gear wheel here to make a noise like a siren. But of course it's all bent out of shape and makes no contact with this at all. So that has to be just so. And of course the more you spin the motor, the higher pitched is the note it makes. So yeah, that's how that is. Actually this box is a bit better than the other one in the other car, but you see that's all, it shouldn't be like that, all bent, I don't think. Well, if it is supposed, it should be bent in a different way. It's not, it doesn't come up high enough. You see, it rubs on this thing here. It makes a noise like a siren, because it doesn't do it now, because it wouldn't. This I found out was part of a house clearance, hence the state of it. Goodness knows where this was. Where do you think this could have been in that house? See, the back wheels won't turn again now. I haven't done anything to it. Oh, they will. They go backwards, but they won't go forwards. So yeah, we're going to be, I've got to oil this in a bit, and yeah, I think it was probably in some garden shed or garage where there was a bad leak or something, don't you? That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, we'll do that next. The next videos, I've done 4 videos of the doll's house. I haven't yet put the doll's house together. I'm just showing you the parts. So, yeah. So, you'll see that Friday. Okay. Bye! It's a lift up seat, this toilet. But, yeah, so we go then round the house. Gonna have to do this as a handheld camera thing. And use this. Right, so there's the bedroom, okay. There you go. That's how that is. And there you go, round the bedroom. Okay. There's the bathroom here. That's all in there now. The landing. All of that. Here's the nursery here. Okay. There you go. It actually looks three-dimensional, doesn't it? Some of that furniture in this light. It does. Down here is the kitchen. There you go. Oh, it's so tricky, isn't it, to do it like this. It's going to be even worse when I put the furniture in, of course. There you go, there's the kitchen. And here's the dining room lounge area. Okay. And that's how that is there. Okay. So that's just to show you what it's like inside before I put any furniture in. Of course, putting the furniture in is going to be super difficult, isn't it? Because I'm going to have to fiddle about with these downstairs rooms. Because it's going to be tricky. I'm thinking of using the piano to divide the space between the lounge and the dining room. Because it's a bit like a wall on one side, isn't it, the piano? The back of it, anyway. One thing I can't understand is why the curtains inside do not match the curtains on the outside, apart from the kitchen. The curtains match the outside. All the other rooms have different curtains. Makes no sense at all. Anyway, so there you go then. That's how the house is at the minute. And next video will be me putting the furniture in. That'll be terrible, won't it? Or not.